YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Just wanted to share with you guys my first update. I'm a brand new firearm, or this is my first firearm, and so I've been shooting a lot. I think so. This one I went through like 800 rounds, maybe close to 1,000 rounds, and I really love it. I did the, like I said, I did the video when I just, the box opening, and I didn't know much about this weapon. So, but now I just totally love it. So again, this is by Smith&Wesson M&P 2.0 full size 9mm, and it's just a really fantastic. I rented on my local shooting range. I rented few guns, and I did rent P07 by CZ, and also I think it's P10C by CZ as well. And you know what? I love this much more. I don't know, whatever it is. Even people, when you look at reviews, people like, raving about all the great triggers and stuff. I really like it now. It's used to be in the beginning, it was pretty grubby, but now it's pretty nice. And let's make sure that it's unloaded, and it is. So it's safe. So just want to make sure. And so let's talk about it. I did, like I said, I was looking for carry. This is my first gun, and I wanted to practice more. I wanted something like a full size and a little more, hefty weight. So with less recoil, and I have no regrets. So I was looking for something more compact lately, for concealed carry, and I wanted to I didn't like the micro like whatever called micro or subcompact. I kind of leaning toward compact, and the reason I rented CZ, P07, I thought it would be great, but it's a little too large. I think I'm looking right now between 3 and 4 inches, 3.5 inches barrel length. So keep in mind that this is 4.25. So, and honestly, you can carry even this one. I'm sure you can conceal carry. It would be pretty big gun, but I know people carrying like much bigger, people carrying like 1911. So I have no clue how you show it under your belt. But yeah, it's even this one concealable. But so let's talk about this. The only upgrade I've done, it's this light, the Fiat light, the tactical light, and it's a fantastic. Actually, it was on sale for like $45. And it's, at first I was, maybe too cheap. It's really full price. It's a little high. I think it's around $65, but it's a great light. And I did shoot with this light, and it hold up pretty well. There's a little discoloration here, probably from the, from the gun explosions. So from the shots, but it's actually, the glass was fine. It's clear. I didn't even have to wipe it off. It was just absolutely. And I think the reason why, because it's extended beyond. So some people put a smaller light, and people complain that it's getting fogged up, dirty. You have to constantly wipe it off. I actually didn't, and I did shoot with this probably 200 rounds last time, and it's nice. And actually even add some weight to it. So the only cumbersome here is to activate the light, and you have to twist it, you have to twist it down with your thumb, and it's fine. But the shutter down is kind of really weird. You have to kind of go and rotate it, or do like this. But this finger, it's your trigger finger. I'm not so sure you want to get this finger involved. And again, guys, I'm not claiming to be like a pro or anything. So, but I found it not very intuitive, so I'm doing it just this way. So, but it's a great little light and not expensive, and for for the home defense, it's just fantastic. The distance, I tried, like, I don't know, like 15 yards away, 25 yards away, you can see like very clear, super bright. It's 1,000 lumens. I'm probably gonna do just an update of like unboxing of this one. This is actually, it comes with, this is Fiachi, and it comes with the extra batteries. In fact, let's see, yeah, it comes like 4 batteries. I installed 2 here. Super simple. It comes with all the adapters for it was included. So the by default it was a Glock rail here, and I replaced it by this Picatinny standard 1913 rail. And yep, highly recommended. Great little light. So picked it up. There was Amazon had some kind of a cheap, some special deal. So anyway, so yeah, I was gonna say not a single malfunction. Probably out of 800 plus rounds, it didn't fail even once, which was amazing. And so I really like it. In fact, when I rented CZP10C, I think was and it was malfunction. It was kind of weird. It was actually misfired once, and I don't know if it was the ammunition quality, but it was really. I love the PO7, which was like a hammer trigger. So, but this one is just fantastic. So yeah. So what else? The only thing is now, like I said, with an upgrade. So I really in the future I want to get you probably need the CNC plate for this. I want to get some kind of a nice red dot, and currently I'm looking for one, and I'm leaning toward the Vertex or maybe Holosun. So I have to still do some research. It's not critical because I do like this size. Actually, this size is fantastic, and it's a white dot size. If I'm not going for red dot, then I probably would like to replace this to fiber optics, and there's tons of options. I'm not so sure how difficult to replace it, but it shouldn't be a big deal. This is actually pretty nice sights, and it looks like iron sights to me. If it's not iron, they're super durable. To be honest, it's hard to say. It could be polymer, but it looks like the iron sights, and they're pretty bright. They're not Trigicon, but I can see even, my vision is not perfect, but in the future, probably fiber optics, or just to go with a red dot, which I'm not so worried about it as a new shooter. I'm just kind of like enjoying just kind of an old school way. Again, super comfortable. Like I said, the trigger is, so I didn't like the plastic trigger at first, but no, not the plastic, the polymer, whatever. So, but it's, it's kind of, it works better now. There's a uptake, and you see there's a wall here, and it works pretty nice for me. I can do pretty quick the fast shot sequences. So, like I said, manual safety. I know some people complain. I don't mind. You have to be just kind of a practice to put the lights on and manual safety at the same time, and that's it. So it's just muscle memory. You have to train yourself. So the magazines, it has 2. I ordered one more extra magazine because when I go, I usually go through several other guns because I normally rent 1 or 2, and so I would like to have 1 extra magazine. I won't waste my time to like reloading. So also the cleaning, super easy too. There's a tons of, I'm not gonna do it now, to take it down for cleaning, super easy. And I clean pretty much every time after I'm coming back from the range. I try to clean and lubricate it, and it just works as a sewing machine. It's fantastic. You can see actually there's a little wear in here. The ammo, I've been using everything. It's just not super picky. So mostly I'm using this, CCI, the Blazer by CCI. It's 115 grain, and I'm using also this one, by Winchester. It's pretty good. So they have it. Actually, I got some bigger 200 round packages, which is kind of perfect to go for go for half an hour of shooting. So, but this one is kind of been my favorite. I don't know why. And there's a cheaper one I buy, like a Herters from Cabela. So this is, I mean, everything works with this. To be honest, I'm not picking ammo because I didn't feel any difference whatsoever in recoil or whatever. I do have also 124 grain and by Winchester, and I did not, didn't see much of a difference in recoil, and none of them fail. I mean, there was no misfires. All the rounds was just pretty nice. So like I said, no complaints whatsoever. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful handgun. Beautiful quality. I love the finish. So like I said, my next goal, I gonna keep this one for probably for a long time. So I just love everything. Grip, it fits like a glove, and I do love the size, but I'm looking for something a little more compact. A subcompact would be, I'm not so sure. I don't like those micro compacts, so they kind of feel, don't feel very good in my hand, but I like those just the compacts, and I'm thinking about SIG P320 compact, like RXP, and let me know, guys, what you're thinking about my choice, because it has to be a little more concealable than this one, but I don't want to go to like a micro. There's also the cheaper versions by, Taurus. It's C3G, which is only like $250, and of course SIG would be, about $600, and maybe $650. They have one with an optics, which is with a red dot. I'm, looking this option too, but for now I'm pretty happy, and I'm pretty happy I can actually rent any gun I want in my shooting range. So all you need to spend money, mostly spend money on the ammunition. So like I said, the updates, next update, it's the sights and red dot light. I'm pretty happy about it, so it's pretty cool, this Fiat, and I like the design, and it's aluminum. It's very solid. Like I said, even after 200 rounds, the finish is pretty nice. I kind of like complement this gun very well. I really like it. Pretty happy with this. I wouldn't, to be honest, I wouldn't spend like $150-$200 on like a Streamlight. There's no point. I wish I would be like a kind of like a push button, but that's fine. You just have to train yourself, like sort of like muscle memory. And again, this is it. This is my update. This is my 800 round update. Again, full size Smith&Wesson. This is M&P 2.0. This one with a manual safety. So there's a one also without manual safety, and a lot of people complain, and I don't mind, because if you don't like it, just don't use it. Don't simply leave it safety off. So, but I kind of like train myself, and this is like again, it's all practice and muscle memory. That's it. So what else? So the serrations, serrations is pretty beautiful, the fish scales, and I really like it because it's kind of easy to grab it. I found that the spring is pretty tough. It's pretty tight, but again, it's when you take a brand new gun, it might take a while. So, but when you go, like when you practice, it gets a little easier. But great serrations. I really love the fantastic. That's one of the reasons I actually got. I really love the look. That's why I bought it, because I love this kind of a fish scales design. So in overall design, I just kind of like really love it. It's I know some people don't care about the looks, but I do. And the reason I don't like Glocks, they just looks too primitive and too just like a stick. I don't know. Some people think it's minimalistic, but I think it's not the best looking guns. So I do like Smith&Wesson and SIGs and CZs. So to me, like, look, it's important. To be honest, I know that functionality is number one, but looks are, I do love like Berettas, so the beautiful designs. But anyway, please, guys, let me know what you're thinking, guys and girls, of course. And please comment if anyone has the same weapon. Would be interesting to see your opinion. So I like kind of to would like to know. So I'm really pretty happy about this. And this Fiat light is pretty great light. I mean, it's really, it wouldn't go well maybe with the smaller pistols, but with a full size or maybe even compact, it would be just great. So I think it was a good purchase. But anyway, this is it. I think I kind of updated everything. And I forgot to mention this slide button. At first it was pretty tough, but later I found it's pretty easy to when you reload the new magazine. It's pretty easy to manipulate now because it takes some time when you go through the 1,000 rounds. So, but I don't like the guns which have like really tiny. That's why I love really like a PTP style. So we have like a long, like a pedal style. So I don't like those, like the ones you can't really grab with a thumb. So, and some of them it's too far away. This one is just perfect functionality. You have a safety, and you have this, this slide release button, just fantastic. So like everything about this pistol is just really fantastic. It's a great job, Smith&Wesson. So like I said, the only thing I wish would be like not a polymer trigger. So, but I wish it would be like a metal trigger, but that's not a big deal. It doesn't affect the functionality at all. So thank you everyone for watching, and please comment, put some likes if you like it, and if you don't like it, put likes anyway. Okay, see you guys next week. Oh, I forgot, before I go, so I would show you, there's a little kind of a safe box I bought for, to keep the gun in. So I'll show you real quick, guys. Actually, it's pretty fantastic little case. So this is Bill Conch, and I think I got it on Amazon. Let me just put the camera better. You can see the better. So this is works as you can set up as a codes, and you can set up as your fingerprint, and you just put your thumb, and that's it. It's got a little light inside. So it's actually hold the charge long time. I think, I don't know, this is like at least 4 months right now. So it's honestly, when it's running out of charge, it's lithium. There is a charge, you can plug it in, just USB 3, and there's lithium batteries inside, and it will, I think, will indicate as an orange light. So, but it's just really fantastic, and it fits. Let's see, it fits this one. This is a full size. Again, this is 4.25, and they do have the bigger option, just slightly bigger one. This is like the smallest box, and you can put by the either in your bedroom, by your bedside, or in the car, whatever, if you transport it. So, and this fits just perfectly, even with this light. And my, let's see, this gun is 7.4. Let me see the measure. 7.4 overall length, and with a light, it's probably about, it's 8 inches even. So the 8-inch would go in. So you probably would be able to put even Beretta like 92 or 1911 in it. It still will fit. And here we are. And it's a metal construction. So put your fingers up. And it saves about 60 fingerprints. If you have a family members, it's pretty super easy to set up the fingerprint, and you can work with other things. I can do with I think I stored this one. Yep. So, or I stored this thumb as well. Okay, so it works. You see, I stored pretty much all my, mostly of my fingers, but it's up to 60, which is fantastic. That's all. It's a nice little kind of upgrade for my firearm. Again, if you're looking for like to store like 2, you would probably need to get like a bigger option. They sell the one which is by a couple inches more, and this was on I forgot, on sale. I think I got for $65 or so, but I don't know what the regular price, so I might drop the link down in description. That's it, guys. Thank you.